Welcome to Litbit channel. Today we will see My Days by R.K.Narayan.
Let's we see the short answer of this lesson. Why did Narayan long for an engineering business? Thus he fall in love with a girl in green sari who lived in the next street of the narrator. She was a sister-in-law of an engineer. He followed her every day and wished to do some engineering business. It might help him to have contact with her brother-in-law and thus he could propose her. What was the difference between the letter he wrote to his pen friend in England and those she wrote back? He describes about his infatuation for a pen friend. He lived in England. Every week they wrote letters. She wrote impersonal letter about her hobby and other things. Whereas he wrote personal letters filled with his emotion towards her. She objected to receive such letters from him but continued to write, which encouraged him to write. Let's we see 4 mark for this lesson. Why did Narayan express his love for the girl to her father instead of to the girl herself? In 1920, the society in which he was brought up was a strict one, whereas boys and girls were segregated. The books he reads prepared his mind to fall in love with someone, whereas his society restricted it. Due to this, he suffered with impossible love sickness. Her father, a school headmaster, was a friend of his sister's family. The narrator became friendly with the girl's father. As they both loved books and literary matters, they become close. Every day he meets the girl's father in the school campus and discussed about worldly affairs. One day, when the girl father was chatting politics with him, the narrator finally announced his love for the girl. Due to his social constraints, he could not express his love to the girl, so he uttered his desire to the girl's father about marriage. The girl's father was shocked and did not know to react. In his society, only parents decide about marriage, but here the narrator spoke directly to the girl's father about his interest towards the girl. Diplomatically, the father said that this has to be consulted with the family members and then the horoscope should be matched. Why did the girl's father reject Narayan's proposal? The narrator spoke directly to the girl's father about his interest towards the girl. Diplomatically, the father said that it has to be consulted with the family members and then the horoscope should be matched. Another day, the girl's father asked him what he would you do for living. This question has made the narrator to understand the headmaster's interest on him, as his work How to Write Indian Novel got published recently in the famous magazine Punch. He confidently bruised up about his promising career as a freelance writer. When the girl's father asked him to get some work in Bangalore with his father's influence, the narrator rejected this idea by explaining his economical principle. Neither his economical principle nor his expressions of interest for the girls in modern way damaged his marriage proposal. His horoscope played a villain role in his life. As they are from the conservative family, they bothered much about the matching of the horoscope, so the headmaster rejected his proposal for the. Why was Narayan's sister upset? Narayan's sister was so upset because the narrator became friendly with the girl's father. As they both loved books and literary matters, they became close. Every day he met the girl's fathers in his school campus and discussed about worldly affairs. One day, when the girl's father he chatting politics with him, the narrator finally announced his love for the girl. Due to the social constraints, he could not express his love to the girl, so he uttered his desire to the girl's father about marriage. The girl's father was so shocked and did not know to react. In his society, only parents decide about marriage. About her, the narrator spoke directly to the girl's father about his interest towards the girl. Diplomatically, the father said that this has to be consulted with the family members and then the horoscope should be matched. His horoscope played a villain role in his life. As they are from the conservative family, they bothered the narrator suffered with feelings of love failure. He could not eat food, stayed alone by rejecting other company. He used to go for walking in the evening without looking at others and by avoiding the directions of the street tap. He even self dramatized the situations, which was viewed with sympathy by others. Her sister tried to cheer up in many ways. He wrote a play named The Home of Thunder during that time, which was a tragedy where all the characters died. That drama reflected his sad mood, so Narayan's sister was upset.
இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பிடிச்சிருந்தால் மறக்காமல் லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள், சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணி கூட இருக்க பெல் ஐக்கனையும் ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணுங்கள். தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் வாட்சிங்.